I'm sorry for having difficult moment to call my name.
No problem.
Okay, please, I want you to throw more light on this garden metrics. You know, I bought some of the likes, I think it's 2 days ago, with the extra I had. But for today, the first presenter talked about buying more units under 1 month, like under 30 days. My question is, can do you have a target of buying those units, or can you keep on buying when you have extra just to accumulate it always?
Okay, you can actually buy it anytime you have it. The auto buy that the system just added is just to make the process easier for you. Easier in such a way that instead of you manually doing the purchase yourself, like you need to start checking anytime you have 60 cents, you want to go and click buy. Anytime you have, let's say, maybe $1 on top of your 200 credit, you want to go and click buy. No, what the system does with the auto buy is that as soon as it sees anything above 200 credits, let's say 60 cents, $1, $5, $6, it's just going to buy it automatically for you. You don't need to do anything from your part, like you are going to check manually to buy it. Though the system does that purchase for you, automatically. And the good side of it also to that, it's not something that is placed like a compulsion on anyone. You can decide to also disable it. You can deactivate that auto buy anytime you want. Let's say, for example, maybe you possibly need some money urgently, and you've been earning like maybe $10, $12 every day. You can just deactivate it, allow your earnings to pull through, do your withdrawals, then you can go back again and then activate it back again. So it's something that you can do on your own volition. To do that, just click on go to your dashboard. You're going to see this section called buy energy. I hope we can all see my screen. This section called buy energy. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Let me check on the chat box. Can you all see my screen? Hope my screen is being shared. Okay, good. All right. All right. So to activate the auto buy, you just click on this buy energy section in your back office. Once you click on the buy energy section, you click on activate auto buy. Immediately you click on the activate auto buy. Let me click this now, for example. You are going to see this side. It will change to red. Can you all see it? It will change to red. If I want to deactivate it, let's say I'm not interested again, I'll click on deactivate auto buy. Immediately I click on it to go back to the green. You understand? So what that auto buy does is just like what is shown here. Attention, 60 cents will be deducted from your credit balance for each energy boost bought. How many energy boosts would you like to purchase? Maximum 20 per 24 hours. One garden unit is equals to 150 energy points. So what you can also do is that the maximum you can actually buy, the system can buy for you in a day is 20. That is 20 times 0.60 credits, which is $12 or 12 credits will be debited from your balance. But you can also specify the amount of units you want it to be buying for you every day. If you want one, you can type one here. If you want two, you can type two there. If you want four, you can type four, up to the maximum of 20 in a day. So that's how you enable the auto buy. You understand? So that's how that section works for you. And the good side of it is that every one of those units that are being bought for you fills what we call your garden matrix. It's now called garden sunburst. Let me just show you a view of how that also looks. From your back office, actually, you can see every one of this, section. Garden sunburst. Let me just allow that load. It fills from left to right, left to right, left to right, and it fills from level 1 to level 5. Don't forget, it's a okay, good. Left to right, left to right. It's a 5 by 5 first, matrix that is filled by units. This one is not filled by, let's say, maybe you need to refer. No, it's filled by units. So the units tends to fill either from your upline, so buying auto buys that is buying units every day, from your uplines or your sponsors downlines that they are buying units every day, from your own purchase of auto buy every day, from your downlines also buying units every day. Everything continues to roll into each other. That's why you see level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. You understand? So as they are buying and dropping each, like for example, let's say I'm your sponsor and I bought five. The five is going to be landing on my level one. But because you are my downline, you're going to be seeing this five showing on your own level two. You understand? Your own purchase now will be landing on your level one. You understand? If your downline also continue to buy, you'll be seeing them on your level three, on and on like that until you get to the five levels. You understand? And the good side of it is that every one of these units that is landing on your garden matrix per time is dropping earnings instantly in your credit wallet balance. In your credit wallet balance. If you click under wallet, you click on the credit section, you are going to be seeing how those funds, how those units dropping in your garden matrix are actually earning for you. They are in cents, minute cents. You'll be seeing it, as you can see right here. You see 60 cents, 4 cents, 12 cents, 4 cents, 60 cents, 60 cents, 60 cents, 60 cents. As you can see, 12 cents. Okay, so this 60 cent that you are seeing here is the purchase of the garden matrix, sorry, of the 20 units, is the purchase of the unit because it's 60 cent per unit. This 12 you are seeing here, that's why this one is showing minus. You'll see a minus in front of it. You can see that minus in front of it. But this 12 cents is the earnings that is dropping in it. You can see 12, 12, 12, 4, 4, 4, 6, 12, and stuff like that. So as you are also buying your units, they are also adding up. This actually happened, you can imagine. See, this took place immediately I enabled that auto buy. Then if I should check my balance now, 12 will have been deducted from it. Let's see, you can see I had 393 there, minus 12 now, it's back to 381. You understand? It's automatically bought that 20 units for me. And also those 20 units bought, also, if you check under the logs, they have also accumulated earnings for me in my garden matrix. Like today now you can see the total I've made from the garden matrix like 19.65, from the garden matrix. And also as my downline still has buying unit, I also make what we call garden matrix referral commissions too. I earned 4.35 from there. This is like a total of 4 plus 19.65. Let's say this is close to roughly around this is like $24 today already from the garden matrix. This is not inclusive. This is not inclusive of what you make from your purpose matrix. This purpose matrix is based on upgrades that is coming in, whether through you directly or maybe from your spillovers and stuff like that. That is how that one comes in view on a daily basis. So to activate, you click on activate. If you want to deactivate, you can deactivate it at any time you want. Let me just quickly go to another question so that we won't spend more time on that. Mr. Jide, I've unmute, please. You can unmute yourself. Mr. Jide, okay.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you for this. I think it's quite eye-opening, and I have a vague idea of what you were talking about the gathering matrix and all of that. But for the purpose of my two friends I invited and myself as well, what chance do we stand if we are not an active network marketing person? Are we still able to get some rewards back, being a passive one? Can you please touch on that, please?
Okay. All right. I think the presenter in the last section would have likely talked on it, but let me just go back to it. Vitae is a social media platform that it is currently in its beta phase. What that means is that what we are still doing now, or what is still happening currently on the platform, is what we call positioning. Um, Let me just write it there. Positioning. Positioning means that you are going to be on top. You are getting yourself, placing yourself on top of all earnings, that is going to be dispatched out on this platform. So for the fact that you've joined, you've registered, you have an upgraded account, and you're like a premium user, an ambassador on the platform, It's a big plus to you because number one, as soon as the company goes off or finalizes its beta phase, this beta phase of testing the platform, tweaking it, doing new designs, adding new features to the platform, test running it to be fast. As soon as the platform is done with this beta phase, which is like the testing phase, the next phase is going to be what we call public launch. Public launch. And this public launch will now be thrown open to everybody. So here we are going to be having free users, people that are going to be coming in bulk, free users plus premium users on the platform. So currently we only have, because this is the beta phase and it's just a positioning phase, we only have premium users on the platform that are called ambassadors. Ambassadors. So what this implies is that if you are in the system now, you have two chances of earning. Number one is through your activities. Your activities that we are talking about here is the platform has opened up its social media platform with a design structure that enables us to post content on the social media arm. So that means if you're a good content creator, you can possibly create good quality content on the social media platform and it gets shared. Once your post on your social media platform gets shared, you are going to be getting what we call 0.2 cents credited to your balance. 0.02. That means you're going to be getting 2 cents for every share on your post. If you post on your social media wall, any post that lands on your social media wall and it gets shared by anybody, you're going to be getting 2 cents for it. Currently in the beta phase, it's actively working and is functional. If you check your back office, you're going to be seeing a section that's called share power. Let me just go down there so that you can have a view of it together. You're going to be seeing a section called share power. You can see I already had like 1 cent on it. You understand? So any earnings that you get from the sharing, people sharing your post on the social media platform, just passively, just maybe your friends, they like your post, they are sharing it on the social, you're going to be getting 2 cents. 2 cents, one of the cents comes to your share power, the other 1 cent gets lands in your credit balance, and you can do anything you want with that. The second way you can also earn passively without doing anything, just positioning yourself as a premium user, is through what we call the garden matrix. The garden matrix was the one I initially explained when that other person was asking about, how to enable energy and stuff like that. I'm going to come to your question for those still in the chat box. I'm going to get to that. So in the garden matrix, what actually makes you earn from here is that your sponsors are buying units. As they are buying units, they are going to be filling some levels of your own garden unit, of your own garden matrix, I mean. So it could be level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, depending on um, where you are within their own garden matrix. So as those units are filling the garden matrix, you're going to be seeing some cent also dropping in your back office. 12 cents, 4 cents, 9 cents, 12 cents, 4 cents, 9 cents. And before you know it, it tends to accumulate fast in your balance, and over time it becomes something worthwhile, it becomes something huge. You understand that you can also say, yes, I'm making this. But all these two earnings are basically what I like to call peanuts. They are just a small money. $1, $2 every day, $3, 5.50 every day. These are just little money compared to what you would now be making when the platform finally launches for public launch. So I do tell people, now that you are already in the system as a premium user, whether you're earning big or you're earning little, you're earning small, you're earning cents, you're earning big dollars, it doesn't matter. The major thing is that you're already positioned in the system as a premium user. And what would that do for you? That means that as soon as the system goes straight to public launch and it declares it open for free users, which is going to also be happening this year, 2021, as always re-emphasized by the company CCO, Mr. Mendin Sichaman, as soon as it goes public, you are going to be having millions and billions, okay, let's just be mild. We're going to be having millions of users, of free users that will be coming on board, millions of free users that will be coming on board. And what that means is that for every um, free user that lands on the platform, they are going to be given 1 unit in the garden matrix of their sponsor. And because also every one of Vitae's matrix, whether it's garden purpose or destiny, they are what we call sponsor first. As soon as every one of these premium users goes on their social media platform telling them you can earn $344 for free, and free users are pumping in onto the platform, they are going to be filling your own garden matrix. So it will be extremely difficult for anybody who is already, in fact, it will not be possible, because anybody who's already in the system as a premium user now, the money you are going to be making by that time is going to wow you in a situation whereby you are going to be seeing millions of free users landing in your garden matrix, and all it takes for just one garden matrix to cycle out is just 3905. 39 go back there. Okay. All it takes for one garden matrix to cycle out is just 3905 units filling in the garden matrix. And now you're having millions of free users dropping one unit, one unit, one unit in your garden matrix. So what that implies is that with just, let's even be mild, let's not go that far. Let's say in a day, out of this 1 million, because it's company first. Company first means that it's going to be coming from top downwards. So let's even say out of this 10,000, let's just say 10,000 of these numbers, of these free users, this 1 million free users falls in your own garden matrix. Divide this by 3905. This invariably means that in a day you should be having close to 2.5, 2.5, let's say 2.5 of your garden matrix filled. And what do you earn for every garden matrix being filled? You earn $344. Multiply this by $344. So look at it, $880. I'm just being mild. I'm not blowing it up, because I know there will be some people that are going to be making $6,000 on launch, on public launch. Some people go to making $10,000, $5,000 on a daily basis. It's not something that you want to say, okay, you're going to be earning them. No, on a daily basis, it's going to, because what you would have likely accumulated now on ground is that we'll have opened a lot of our garden matrix up. Because as we are buying each one of these auto buys, that we are activating auto buys, you think you are losing the money now, but by then it will be adding up to you, because you will have a lot of those garden matrix units available for you that can receive plenty of all these free users accounts that's going to be spilling over into those garden matrix. So you can be seeing yourself in a day, just log into your account, you're seeing 100, you refresh again, you're seeing 200, on and that. Just the same way we are seeing all these little cents now. You're seeing $1, you're seeing $2, you're seeing it. By then, you will now be seeing the avalanche of all those big dollars pumping in. You understand? So I would want to say, just like a summary, that now you might not be earning much if you are not actively promoting. Let's say if you are not actively bringing in more, you're not refining persons, you might not be earning that much. You might be earning in cents, maybe $1, $2, $3. Manage it, because what you've just basically done is that you have positioned yourself to be seated above. In the Bible, they will say you are seated far above your enemies. Now you are seated far above the millions of free users that are becoming. So whatever things, little cents you are getting now, just manage it, because the big money is going to be coming. You understand? So as a summary, now that you are an ambassador, what do you stand to earn? You can earn from the share power, as you are posting quality content on your social media. People are sharing it. You're earning from there in cents. You also be earning in cent also too from the garden matrix, because your sponsors in quote consistently be working. I'm also a sponsor of a team, so that means as I'm buying these auto units every day, I'm filling the garden matrix. It's filling the garden matrix also of my downlines, and they're earning some little cents from that. That's what you tend to be earning now. But as it goes to public launch, it's going to become another thing. And so that's basically the summary about that. I hope that clarifies that question for Mr. Jide. Okay. Somebody said you don't know how I calculated the 3905. It's very simple. Let me just go straight to the slide. It just, if you check in that, um, let me go down there. Garden matrix, 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 garden matrix. Okay, sorry, I'm almost there. I'm just trying to show you how I got that 3905. It's very simple. It's units that fills up your garden matrix, not position. So this is how I got it. Let's quickly do the calculation. Let me erase this. First level, because it's a 5 by 5, first level is 5 plus second level, which is 25, plus third level, which is 125 units, plus fourth level, which is 625 units, and then plus the last level, which is 3125 units. That gives us a total of 3,905 units, filling your garden matrix for you to earn the full $344. I hope that clarifies that. Upon the 3,400 energy, can I still buy 200 credits to auto buy every day? Yes, you can buy. You can always fund anytime to do anything you want, on the platform. If I buy 200 credits to activate my auto buy and I come back every day to buy 0.6, how do I earn back? I really don't get that question. Maybe just reframe it. Today, I just 3,400 in my account. What do I do with it? Energy points are what we call likes. You don't need them now. Don't use them for anything now. We'll be using them when the platform finally launches the advert section. The advert section, it was what my partner also explained in the first section that he talked about advertisements. One of the major earning pool of most social media platforms is from advertisements, advertising revenue. So as people come to the platform, they create their business pages. They also want to advertise their products and services. So as they are doing that, they'll be needing likes for their page. They'll be needing likes, people to click on their adverts and stuff like that for it to get what we call visibility. I'm a digital marketer by profession. What that means is that if you created your business page, you need people to be able to see it. And what makes people to be able to see it, or for you to be able to rank on that social media platform, is the number of likes that page has. You understand? So by the time those advertisers are coming up, creating their business pages, that is when we are now going to be using those energy points. So as we are using those energy points, because those advertisers would have paid Vitae for their advertisements, Vitae is going to be sharing 78% of it also to all of us that also will be liking such pages. So 78% of it, of those advertising revenue, is going to be shared with us as we use those energy points to like those adverts, to like those business pages. Is going to be paid back to us. The exact amounts we don't know yet. But I know the company is going to disclose that before public launch, or possibly after public launch for us. But that feature is not here. Just keep accumulating the points. It's just leave it there. Don't use it for anything yet until when that feature is enabled on the platform. Let me go again to another question. Okay, so upon the 3-4 energy point, can I still buy 200 credit? No, energy point is completely different. For every energy boost you buy, meaning that for every unit you buy, it comes by default with 150 energy points. So if you are buying one unit in the garden matrix, you get 150 energy points. So you are not buying energy points separately. Once you buy your energy boost, the energy points comes with it. Let me see if we have anybody raising up their hands. Okay, no other person raised up their hands. Okay, I would want to also show, because I know some persons have been asking that how can I do withdrawals. Let's say, for example, if I've earned, like for example, this account is showing 381.99. So what that implies is that, because just like I said, RRS by default holds your first 200 credits. What that means is that The only amount that can be withdrawn on this now is 3.3881.99 minus 200, because the 200 credits would have to be in the balance for RRS. So that means from this balance I can withdraw $181.99. So what that means is that for me to do with the withdrawals, I go to the Vitae wallet section. You click on credits. Once you click on credits, you click on sell. You want to sell your credits for you to get Vitae. It's now that Vitae now that you now go to the exchange and convert to Bitcoin. And once you have Bitcoin, you can sell to any exchanger in your country directly for your local currency, whether Naira, whether it's CDs or what have you. So you come here, you sell the credit. So let's say I want to sell the 181.99. You type it right there, you put your password. It's going to show you the exact amount of Vitae you are going to be getting back in return. See, receive after fee, you are going to be getting 38, let's just say 38.6 Vitae. So once that sell feature is done, you are going to be seeing that Vitae, credited back. You're going to be seeing it right here in your wallet, that 38.6. So once it's here, just go to the exchange and convert that Vitae to Bitcoin, or you can convert it to anything. You can decide to convert it to USD Tether, you can convert it to Dogecoin, you can convert it to Ethereum, you can convert it to LTC, you can convert it to SLM, you can convert it to SRP. Any one of these, you are good to go. You can always convert it. So once you are there, you just type in the amount of Vitae you want to convert. So instead of it being BTC to Vitae, you do a reverse order for it. That means you want to convert Vitae now to Bitcoin. So just type in the amount of the Vitae you want to exchange, 38.6. You can see immediately it's going to show you the equivalent of this in Bitcoin. Let's see how much that is in how much that 0.000 is in dollars. In dollars, that should be how many dollars? $120.1. So that means my 181 that I want to convert, by the time they're going to be sending it to my wallet, my Bitcoin wallet, it's going to be landing as $120. That means I've lost close to over $50 on transaction fee or on these conversion fees. You understand? So that's why a lot of the times we advise that you sell directly, to people who want to possibly upgrade instead of you using this conversion, because using this you tend to lose some money due to all these fees and transaction fee. But if you want to still go ahead, just put in your Bitcoin address, put it there, type in your Vitae address. To get your Vitae address, go back again to your Vitae wallet. You click on receive. You're going to be seeing your address. Copy this address, paste it here as the refund, put in your email, click on this, and you click on next. Once you do that, the system is going to tell you to send this 38.6 to an address. Okay, let me just do that. Let me do that so that you will see. Let me put this here. Let me look for an address. Which Bitcoin wallet I have. Let me just look for something. Okay, let me just use this address. Just use this Bitcoin address. Okay, so I'll put the Bitcoin address I want the funds to be sent into. Just type in your email. Type in your email address. Check this. Once you check that, scroll down, click on continue. So click on continue, it's going to show you something like, do you want to be, I don't want to be, I'm not a robot. So just click on that. As you click on that feature, it's going to instantly show you the Vitae address. Okay, sorry, it's bringing up this. Let me just check all this. I'm not a robot. Verify. So once you do that, it's going to send a code to my email. Okay, let me just check. Let me check for the code in my email. Let me check for the code in my email. Is the code? Where is the code? Is the code? Okay, I've seen the code sent. 4090. So just put it there, 4090, and you click on continue. As soon as I click on this, it's going to show me the Vitae address. I'm going to send the 38.62. You can see it has popped it up. So I'll just copy this, then I'll go to the wallet and I'll click on send. So click on send, you're going to be seeing this coming up. You understand? So once this pops up, send, um, type in the value 38.6 as you put it on the exchange. Once that is there, select the address. So now you first of all need to then add that address. There's this address books option. You click on address book, put the address there, that address that you got from here, put it here, and you click on save. You can just say, just put it any name, Mr. Swap. So once that is there, you click on confirm, and instantly you click on save. There will be an email sent to you. You confirm it. Once that is confirmed, once you now click on send eventually, all you just need to do is just select that address from your address book because you will have added it up. Just select it, put the value here, put your password, so put your password, then you click on send. Once you send it, this is going to automatically, once it's confirmed from their blockchain, it's going to show here. And once that is done, and it has received 38.6 Bitcoin, sorry, 38.6 Vitae, you just see your account also credited, your Bitcoin address credited with this amount, and you can then go to whatever exchanger you want to send it to and turn it to your local currency from that spot. I hope that explains how to withdraw your Vitae, how to convert it, and all that. All right. So, is there any other question tonight before we call it a day? Do you have any other question? Any areas you feel we need to touch? Please kindly ask. Kindly ask. If you have any other question, please just ask. In the meantime, I don't know if we have any of our leaders that wants to say one or two things. Let's see. I saw Mr. Casey there. Mr. Casey, are you in the house? Can you unmute yourself, sir?
Yes, I'm in the house.
Sir.
Wonderful platform, great strides. We've started for close to 1 month and thereabout now. We are so amazed this morning when we saw the Destiny Matrix 3 rolling in. It's so amazing that we have gotten paid. I want to say that if you're not yet in Vitae, you want to make a decision and get in immediately, take your
Yes, sir.
position so that you will enjoy what we are doing. All my years in network marketing, I've not seen this kind of platform before, and we are just beginning. So we hope that when you come in, you will add to the joy we have and move this platform forward. Vitae is really, really amazing. Vitae is really real, and we hope that many of you who have not joined will come into the platform. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much, sir. Okay. I don't know. Is there any other question? Our Zoom sessions is going to be coming up regularly. We do this a lot of the times during the week. Sometimes we have it like 4 or 5 times in a week. So we expect you to also maximize it, invite your prospects. Maybe you possibly been talking to them, they don't understand. Feel free, bring them up to the Zoom meetings, like let them attend presentations, let them ask their questions. And once they are ready to join, they get back to you and you give them the link to sign up with. So let's build it together. You can make good money for yourself if you decide to build. If you decide to just remain passive, you also make little money for yourself onto public launch and what have you. So either ways, everybody is accepted, everybody is available, everybody is allowed, and everybody definitely will make money from this platform. If there's any platform I'm sure of that you will lose your money to, is Vitae. So join us and let's grow together, let's build together. And God will help us. So let me see. Please, can I fund my wallet with my own pocket money in order to buy credit? Yes, you can. You can do that, sir. You can do that. Just fund it with Bitcoin or Ethereum. Then you activate the auto buy. You use that to buy credit, or you can use that to buy units in the platform. You can use it. You can fund from your pocket. Yeah. Okay, so I think in the absence of none other question, tonight we would like to call it a day. On Monday, I think we should have another session. We have another session like this to train ourselves on what Vitae is, and we grow together. Thank you so much for attending tonight's meeting. Do have a lovely night rest, and have a nice Sunday tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Good night, all. Good night, all. Me, everybody. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, Sas. Sas. Everybody.
All right, good night.
So, good night, ma.
Bye.